What's up, guys? This is your boy here playing this piece of shit.
It's your boy Guzma. Welcome back to WiiHii.
Oh, great!
okay.
Now we gotta edit him in.
Guzma.
He's from the.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play that, but I do know it. Where were we going again?
Okay,
Oh,
so
we're going the way that I didn't have to go before. I'm guessing. So
no. So
Oh.
you're going back down into the warp pipe again.
into the warp pipe.
Yes.
That was down here.
Correct.
I totally have spaced on where we need to be.
That is
because
okay.
it's been like a week, 2 weeks.
Well, if you want to look, so
since we last played, because we meant to do this a couple days ago, and funny story about that.
Oh yeah.
There
You had the most fun with that.
for those in the Massachusetts area, you might be aware that there was a bit of flash flooding, and we were caught up in the middle of that.
Let's go over here.
And I was told by
Good job.
ouch. Poor Mario. Let's see if I can remember what I'm doing here.
Good
yes,
job.
alright, I got it.
She cannot attack it, just so you know.
Alright.
She can tattle it.
So
which
you can
gives
tattle.
information.
Appeal. Oh, she did a little winky face.
Are you enticed yet, Christian?
Not really, because I'm not into, like, Goombas.
Are you
It's
sure?
not my fetish. I'm pretty sure. Anyway,
Flash flooding.
there was a flash flood, and I was like, oh, I should get back and check on my residents and make sure they're all okay.
Because he's an RA.
Yeah, because I'm an RA. And, yeah, I know, I'm surprised, too. Wait, I do...
Press Y.
Y.
Yep.
Alright, so...
There you go.
I got in the car with our mutual friend,
Billy.
Billy. Oh, hey. Kinda soggy. And, am I supposed to be here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can hammer it.
Oh.
Or jump on it.
Yeah, they, there, I hammered it. Bloop. So we got stuck in traffic when we were driving back because they call it a flash flood for a reason. It's not a 15-minute warning flood. It's happening right now flood. And the water was up to the wheels and rising, so we had to turn around really quickly. And I was texting another mutual friend of ours to find out, like, what was going on. And she's like, yeah, everything should be fine as long as you don't go down this street or this street. And I'm like, I live on the corner of those two streets. And I was messaging one of my residents through Facebook to,
Facebook?
you know...
They don't have Facebook. They have Steam.
One of the few with Facebook.
Okay.
To, you know... Damn it. I was messaging him through Facebook to find out...
Oh.
Damn it. To find out what was going on, and it was like this kind... Yeah.
Just don't anticipate the light. Do it when the light happens.
Yeah. It was like this apocalyptic log of like, okay, someone's car is flooded now. It's mine. And just getting pictures as it gradually transformed into like an island, because it was on all sides just flooding, and there was no way in without like swimming.
Yeah.
So I was stranded here for another
4 hours.
like another 4 hours more than I intended, and we didn't end up doing any TTYD.
Yeah. As we were in the middle of setting up recording, the roof down the hall started leaking.
Oh. Each move does 2
Oh.
flower points, right? And
Right.
you don't have
If they
one.
indicate it, yeah.
Oh.
So, the roof down the hall started leaking. So we said, oh, you know, maybe we should start taking caution. And then the roof in front of my room started leaking.
And then the walls
power
started leaking?
Well, yeah, and then the power
walls
started fluctuating.
oozed green slime.
And then power started fluctuating,
normally
and then
do
we
that.
decided maybe we shouldn't. And then somebody's fire alarm or smoke detector or something like
Yeah.
that short-circuited and started going off. To which we all got concerned, what if, like, something goes wrong and the sprinklers just suddenly go off? So instead of recording, everybody on the 3rd floor of this building unplugged all their electronics and covered them in sheets and tarps and things like that.
I was watching a Let's Play from a channel that I like, Let's Drown Out, and they had an incredibly appropriate one of a very similar one of like a giant hailstorm hit one of their apartments.
Oh.
They were recounting what happened, and it was like,
So you might be able to jump on the actual people hit if you need to.
The dramatized version that he gave was just him like running around his apartment and going ah! and like trying to oh, damn it.
Also, if you're curious about its health, you can have her.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Have her tattle on it.
Yeah, have her tattle on it. It gives you the health, so tattling is actually really useful to do.
Oh no.
Also,
Great.
if you'd like to know how damaging the flash flood was,
Yeah.
one of our friends had their car completely totaled.
Okay, well, there's a story behind how this happened. So their hall was located on one of those 2 streets that Christian mentioned that would just do not go on. So they were standing like on their porch, watching people try to get others out of their cars. Someone in a Jeep decides they're going to floor it through all of this, making people have to evacuate the area because, they didn't want to get hit by this Jeep. This Jeep plows through with such force that it causes small tidal waves that engulf the surrounding cars. Our friends being one of them.
It was just not a good time to be in that town.
It really wasn't.
And the worst part when we were going back, when Billy and I were driving, was damn it. So we were driving back and smooth.
She doesn't get hurt for it though. She doesn't get hurt for it. It's okay.
Speaking of
Flooding.
flooding, Gumbella, Jesus.
He's going for a quick sip.
Speaking of flooding, I lost my train of thought there. But yeah, it was not a good time. When we were driving back, we're like, okay, the water's rising. We're gonna want to get moving, and then the lights went out all at once on the street.
Oh yeah, that was when the lights in this building fluctuated and half of them went out.
Oh no, all of them went out.
No, in this building, half the lights actually went out, like in the hallway, and stayed off for a good half hour.
Yeah, and the RA group chat was a thing of glory that day. It was just like, oh, someone's car's totaled. Oh, power's out.
Oh yeah, and apparently the guy we mentioned in episode 1 of this, the crazy shouting guy who throws microwaves, apparently the friends that we mentioned that were like rescuing people and pulling them onto like their porch, he was one of the people that was stranded on their porch, and he was shouting at people, and the campus police came and basically said, hey, we realize like this is a dangerous situation, but you still can't be here.
But
and
you are a dangerous situation.
They still made him go away, apparently.
What was that? Is that a... Wow, Mario, look. It's a dragon.
Yeah.
Andrew's favorite species.
It's a drag queen.
A drag queen.
Oh, you know what's funny? Let's wait until we find the boss.
Oh god, is it a drag queen?
Maybe.
Oh boy. Yeah, a mushroom. A feel-good mushroom. Don't do feel-good mushrooms, kids. Struck
It
first.
looked more like he ran into your hammer. I'll count it.
I mean,
That's
the
a lot
game
of
counted
those.
it. Oh
That's
god,
a
it's a
small
really
tree.
long line of them.
That's a really small tree. That's okay. Like, as long as if you do jumps, as long as you don't miss it, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, got him.
Also, interestingly enough, something I love doing with the game is so Gumbella's tattle. It actually saves it in like a little book, so you can look at them again later on. But basically, whenever you tattle an enemy, oh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh no, fire! I can't do anything about that, can I?
No.
Nope.
Whenever Gumbella tattles, you permanently get to see their health.
Oh, rip.
You might want to see if you have any items you can use.
Yeah, I know I have.
You
I have
got flower you can use. Or a
yeah, but I
mushroom.
think that would be a waste at this point because there's only 2 of them.
Alright, yeah. So heal one of them. Yeah.
All right, there you go, Mario.
So the title makes a health save that, but there's also a title log you can look through at some point. And a lot of people, for like 100% run of this, they'll try to fill that up, which I love doing personally. But I'm not going to make you do that, nor try to 100%
I don't think we're
this
going to
game,
get
'cause
100% on it.
Yeah, no, this is a hard game to 100%, especially since some of that includes getting all the badges and getting all the recipes, which is hard.
I think I've 100%ed 2 games.
Christian, you suck.
I'm just going for her, not Mario, though.
I 100%ed Zero Time Dilemma, which was easy, and
Which I'm pretty sure you also said you, like, was upset doing.
I was upset by that game.
You was upset?
You was upset.
Fuck you. I 100%ed Zero Time Dilemma, and I 100%ed
Also hit the tree. Sometimes things drop out of the trees.
Get Out of Hell.
Okay.
The Saints Row DLC, which was really fun.
You might want to apply that.
I will apply that.
That is really good.
Right. Got it.
It's back. So press B and then go.
There
Yep.
we go.
Close
All
call.
badges. Close.
What I love about Saints Row is that it starts off as a Grand Theft Auto game, right?
And yeah, and then it slowly became its own thing.
And then it slowly became like, what the fuck is going on?
It slowly
here?
became almost better than Saints Row. Almost better. Saints Row became better than Saints Row. No, it became.
It transcended.
It became better than what's it called?
GTA.
GTA.
You're welcome.
Or at least I enjoyed it more than GTA. Especially 4, which is my favorite game in the series. Because
the free roaming was
free
really
roaming
good,
was
obviously,
fun.
because
I actually
do stupid shit.
I actually thought that it had like a really good story. Like it didn't take itself seriously.
I guess I'm right to assume games like that are hard to 100%. Like they seem like they're harder longer. Make sure you hammer him.
I know. I will not jump on him again. There we go.
But yeah, are games like that hard to 100%? Because I personally never played GTA or Saints Row or any of that stuff. So I have no
Get
idea.
Out of Hell was kind of like my my game that I would play while I was doing something else.
Right.
Like I'd be listening to a podcast or something, and I'd be playing that as well.
Okay.
Because it was just good for like doing the free roaming and doing the little activities and stuff.
Right.
That's how I was for. I just finished Arkham Knight. I didn't 100% Arkham Knight because.
Might want to get in that pipe.
No, you can't do anything with the pipe.
You
now.
can't do anything with the pipe.
I mean, you can
Oh,
go
I
in
can
it,
go in
but,
the pipe.
but you can't. Look, you can't get that yet, though.
Oh, yeah.
I can dream, Tristan. I can dream. How do I go back down? Fuck. Oh.
Oh, hit that one. The little thing there, the thing with eyes.
Yeah. Mario just hits everything with eyes.
The sniper one.
This one?
Hit it. If you keep hitting, I think it drops something that restores your FP.
Oh.
I could be wrong. Okay.
This is
Never
not
mind.
a whack-a-bump.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it worked. A horsetail.
A plant that replenishes FP. There you go.
I was literally just gonna say.
I found a wild corn dog.
Okay.
They're best fresh from the meadow.
I was about to say, I love that post of somebody that took one of those and put like mustard on it, and they clearly took a bite out of it, and that like this is the worst wild hot dog I've ever tasted.
I'm pretty sure he was messing around.
Either way, it's hilarious because there is a bite
Have
taken out of
Grimbola
it.
go first.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so if you press, that
okay.
works too.
Fire flower.
I would say, yeah, don't forget, you can press, I think it's X, you can change their order of who goes first.
I love
Generally,
the
it
smell of
also changes
napalm
who
in the
gets
morning.
attacked. Not to make Goombella a shield, but it's useful. Oh, actually, there you go. You don't even have to worry about trying to heal now.
Yeah.
Which would you like to level up?
I'd like to level up FP.
FP?
Yeah, because I'd like to
have
use
5
my attacks
yeah.
more.
Understandable. Generally, what's best to do with something like this is whichever one. So do it in a cycle.
Yeah.
So, if you go to bushes, you get a little exclamation point. You can check them.
So I'm not gonna do like a glass cannon build.
Yeah, no. Especially now that you did FP, it'd be best if next time you do badge points or hearts, and the time after that, which if you did hearts the second time, do badges. So basically alternate doing each one.
Oh yeah, if you did a glass cannon build, you'd be fucked by like the final boss.
I have a tendency to do glass cannon builds in Shin Megami Tensei games, and it's not a good idea because you take a ton of damage in those.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's even worse of an idea.
But you also do a ton of
Yeah,
damage.
games like this one especially, you want to have played through the game to
Yeah.
its full extent first, so you know what to expect.
Like Shin Megami Tensei 4. Fun fact: that game doesn't have a defensive stat.
Oh.
Oh, I should go back and get that, shouldn't I?
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, the game doesn't have a defensive stat, so
Right.
Basically it's just like you raise your hit points.
Yeah.
But by the end of the game, you're doing 99 points of damage with like your basic attack, and in the hundreds of or in the thousands with your like strongest attacks.
Huh.
So all the boss fights are over really quickly.
So you working back a little bit. So you said you've only 100% like 2 games, something like that, right?
Yeah, I don't 100% many games.
Andrew, what about you? I'm curious because I know you tend to not like 100% in games, but I feel like you've 100% at least one.
Oh yeah, I've 100% in a lot of games actually, but I don't like to do it often.
Yeah, my roommate last year 100%ed
Which one?
Jack.
Jack. Well, Jack's part of the channel.
Oh, yeah, I can mention my name. Jack 100%ed The Last of Us at the sake of his sleep and sanity. Because
I'll have to ask him about that next time
last
on the video.
level, like,
Ooh,
nearly
yeah.
killed him.
I don't think Andrew, you never even finished watching through The Last of Us, did you?
No.
I didn't play very much of it.
I actually watched. I don't remember who I watched. It might have been Cryotic. I watched somebody play through the entirety of it, and I loved it. But
Yeah, if I were to watch someone play a Let's Play of
Last of Us.
Last of Us, it'd be Cry.
I didn't.
So I'd say
like it all that much.
go to the safe point because I think we should end this episode here. It's the safe point's on the other side. I mean,
Alright.
you can also.
Oh.
Well, no, you're at full health because you leveled up.
Yeah.
So
All right.
check it
So we will see you next time,
Yeah.
viewers.
Next time I'll talk about my 100% thing.
Next time on WiiHii.
we need a nickname for our viewers.
Weenies.
Weenie lovers.